A little disappointed, man. A little disappointed today. You try not to pay attention to the news because it seems like there's so much negative, but when the negative starts to, I guess, kind of impact your life or kind of go into your atmosphere, it's like, oh my goodness. Politics, the topic people don't want to talk about. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'll just say three things. I'm disappointed that Bernie Sanders quit. Crazy as that guy was, I think he was genuine. I think he probably would have made a good president, because even though it seemed like he wanted to give the world away for free, it actually seemed like he cared about the American people. That's number one. Number two, I'm disappointed in Hillary Clinton. I am somebody that voted mostly Republican, but this time around the election, I said, you know what, I really can't do this Donald Trump thing, so I'm going to vote for Hillary Clinton and hope that with the experience of her husband backing her up, she'll do a good job. Not that it's his job, because he would, he would have been the first man, but I thought, you know what, politics as usual, but I'll take that. And then Donald Trump, I said, you know what, it's just something about, the way he acts and the way he goes about with his life. I think he's a great businessman, but I can't vote for him. Now, here we are. It's, almost 100, not 180, a couple months in with the president. And let me say this. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm not about to beat him up, but you know what? It seems like there's too many initiatives that's going on that's hurting people. And yeah, you can say, well, we need a wall and we need this and that. You know what? We need a lot of stuff. I don't need more money taken out of my paycheck. I need health care that's going to be good. As of right now, I'll tell you this. If you can't come up with a plan to replace Obamacare, leave it and get rid of the fines. If I could have an option to either have high price health care or have none, I'll take that right now. And I'll take that rather than all these tax credits and health saving account. I can't do a health saving account. No, I can't do that. The average American can't. Stop pushing things that's gonna work for the benefit of the upper middle class and the rich people and not gonna help the average American. Gosh darn it. Frustrated. How are you going to build a wall and cut out funding to public broadcasting and environmental agencies and all that? Yes, I'll be the loudest voice to say that there is a problem with terrorism. There is a problem with people trying to hurt us in the United States of America. But you don't build a wall and neglect the American people by doing so. So you cut it out. You're literally kind of affecting relationship with Mexico, which is our ally. And I understand there is a problem, so don't get me wrong, there is a problem. But I got a bigger problem when you can't figure out how to get it done without cutting things. Oh, well, they take the environment too literally, and then they go too far, and you don't really need all this money going to public broadcasting. We got a lot of kids, a lot of people in the world that don't know nothing, don't have a lot of access to the internet, don't have a lot of access to cable, so it's something that benefits. This is what I want politicians to do, Democrats and Republicans. Stop worrying about your next re-election, because you know what, the American people are going to speak and going to say, you know what, I'm not voting party line anymore, I'm not voting Democrat because my mama always had, I'm not voting Republican because I always had. Show that you can do the job and that you care about what your constituents do, or get out. That's my battle cry today. I can't even say I'm a Republican anymore. They're out of touch. Democrats, out of touch. Out of touch with the American people. Out of touch with the fact that we have to pay these health care bills. We have to pay these additional taxes. Not them. They say it. We do. The Obamacare, the American Health Care Act, that doesn't affect them like it affects us. It doesn't. That's why they can easily pass a lot of these things and say, you know what, it's going to be good for the American people. That's because you live in a bubble, a fantasy world. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll admit it, and I'll go to the cross. Notice I'm not dissing, I'm not beating anybody up, I'm not saying this. I'm perfect in my beliefs and I'm right. But I can say this, the average, everyday politician as of right now on a federal level, senator, congressman, president, they're more worried about themselves than about us. If I'm wrong, please tell me how.